is Mikayla, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what life has been like lately at My Life Matters. I am serving at Helena Elementary School as a site director, and really what that looks like is that I am a local missionary here in Person County, and it works exactly the same way as anyone you've ever heard of that has lived overseas and has raised money to go live overseas and serve there as a missionary. It works the same way, except instead of moving to Africa, I just decided to stay and dig in my own community. We have so many perceptions and assumptions about kids and how they live and how their home lives are. We really have no idea. And some of the kids that I interact with have never even heard of church, and they have a church that's 5 miles down their road. And so just because we're not labeled an unreached people group doesn't mean people are not unreached. I have always had a heart for the global church, and since I was about 13 or 14, have always wanted to live overseas and serve somewhere like Southeast Asia, or Africa or India or somewhere like that. And I even got to spend some time in South America and serve there with some missionaries. But when I came back some years ago, God was just really clear with me about the fact that He has created every individual with value, immense value, and not because we can do anything special or give Him anything, but just because He made us. Meeting young people where they are, it is so important. And I can say that even for myself, as a 15-year-old or 16-year-old, when I started volunteering and I heard about My Life Matters, it was a season of my life where I really needed some people to just come alongside me. And so when I was in high school, someone said, you have giftings as part of the body and you can serve. You don't have to be an expert. You can just be a high school student who loves Jesus and has a desire to serve. And so I saw 6 years ago where someone was giving me a place to be a part of ministry and serve, and now 6 years later, God has called me to that same mission, but just in a different capacity. Right now I am the site director at Helena Elementary School. I meet there every week, every Tuesday, and I have 120 students that come to our club, which is just incredible. This is the third year that we've had a club at Helena, and it's been big every year. But there are 300 kids in the 3rd through 5th grade at Helena, and so I fully believe that God will call every single one of those kids to come to club, and that they will hear the gospel, because they, just like unreached people groups on the other side of the world, they are unreached and they do not know Him. I believe that when He was talking about all nations, He included North Carolina, Roxborough, North Carolina. I think that you don't have to be on the other side of the world to share the gospel and reach lost people, and that is what God has called me to do in my hometown here in Roxborough. And so I just ask that you would prayerfully consider giving as a financial partner, that you would go with me in that you would come alongside me and partner with me, so that I can continue to work at My Life Matters and do this as my full-time job. The work that we're at My Life Matters is doing is good. Our mission is to reach young people right where they are and give them the opportunity to know Jesus. So how would you be a part of that? What would God be calling you to do? And I would just ask that you would prayerfully consider giving and partnering with me.